A Lancaster County private school under scrutiny after allegedly failing to alert law enforcement about AI-generated child pornography of its students. Fox 43's Robert Stover joins us this evening to break down the timeline of events and what parents are now demanding from school administrators.
That's right, Evan. Parents are calling for the registration of several Lancaster Country Day School administrators, citing, quote, willful misconduct of school leadership, end quote. Now, today I spoke to one parent involved in the matter, and I was asked not to use any names to preserve the confidentiality of the underage victims and their families. On Monday, the Lancaster Country Day School Board of Trustees received a letter from parents calling for the immediate resignation of head of school Matthew Micciche, among other demands. The letter claims the school's mandated reporters failed to report an anonymous tip regarding AI-generated child pornography of students to law enforcement. The tip was made through the Youth Violence Prevention Program, Safe to Say Something, in November 2023. One parent we spoke to anonymously says families were not made aware of the incident until a second tip was submitted in May 2024, after which an investigation was launched. According to that parent, Manheim Township Police oversaw the investigation before it was transferred to the Susquehanna Regional Police Department in August. Nearly 50 victims have come forward since, and 2 suspects are being investigated. More than 200 students participated in a school walkout on Friday, demanding change and more safety measures. Micciche wrote to parents on Monday, quote, the school leaders who received the reports from the Safe to Say portal have been provided additional training from the experts there on how to respond to various types of reports, as well as protocols around when to contact law enforcement and child protection services. Under some circumstances, the Safe to Say Something program, where the tip was made, relays tips of abuse to law enforcement authorities, end quote. According to Safe to Say, the Crisis Center is solely responsible for triaging and forwarding the tip to local school and law enforcement officials to review and take action against. Therefore, the responsibility related to mandated reporters of child abuse will remain and continue to lie with school staff or local law enforcement as well. End quote. We reached out to the school for comment, but did not receive a response. In a letter to Fox 43, parents wrote, quote, to the brave victims, students, and dedicated teachers that make LCDS what it is, parents see you, they hear you, and they will do what is right to protect you. Senior administration and the president of the board must be held accountable. End quote. And the school was given 48 hours to respond to the letter's demands. Now, as of today, the school has 24 hours left before parents pursue legal action. Evan?
So, Robert, do you know why the case was given to Susquehanna Regional Police?
Evan, the parent I spoke to says one of the suspects involved in the initial tip from November 2023 evidently lives within the jurisdiction of Susquehanna Regional Police Department, which could explain why the case was transferred. Now, I reached out to Manheim Township Police to confirm that, but I have not heard back as of this hour. Now, this is a developing story, and we'll continue to provide updates as they become available to us on air and online at fox43.com.
All right, Robert Stover reporting for us this evening. Thank you so much, Robert.